Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, I'll tell you what, it is always tremendous to be back out here with all of you again, taking a look at all the hit rogues, right? You know, this is a game called Drill Core, and this is one that came out in early access in September of last year. So it's been out for a little bit. But, you know, hard to get to all the games, and this one definitely snuck past me. I am so glad that I decided to take a look at this because it's awesome.
Platform stable, equipment is intact.
So,
we have successfully landed.
We're going to do a lot of drilling today. We're going to find a lot of interesting gems. We're going to battle enemy species out there, okay? All right? It's going to get kind of wild, but we're going to have a good time doing it. Believe you me. So, let's get them down there. Let's first build a barracks, and we are going to begin our excavation down deep. Now, this is a little bit simulation where I'm going to click on the spaces down here, and then these guys are going to take action accordingly, right? So I've got another driller being recruited. Now we're going to go build another gatherer. And you know what? We're going to build a soldier next as well. And by soldier, I mean guard, of course. Here's our roster overall. The technologies found open up access to the construction of new buildings or turrets until the end of this contract. Perfect. Every such building improves the attack rate of all machine gun type turrets by 10% of their base value. Great. Okay. Yeah, we're going to find new tech along the way as well, and we're going to get big and strong and have lots of fun, right? But I started playing this and just immediately fell for the game. Now, I do want to continue building upon what we're doing, and I think we are going to put a laboratory out there as well. You kind of have to constantly monitor what's going on over here, and then what's happening over here as well, because during nighttime, that's when things get wild out there. We're going to get attacked, but it's going to be okay, because we're going to put some guns up. And I think we want to put some machine gun turrets out there. The first one's free. Well, maybe the second one's free too. Oh, first two turrets are free, right? You're reading that right on the screen as I'm saying it wrong. Okay, that's all right. Things happen. Things happen. Okay, what do we want to go with here? Shoots lasers at underground monsters every 65 seconds. Active nighttime ability allows you to slow down a group of enemies. Effective against groups of enemies, launches explosive projectile over a long distance. I would like the mortar. That sounds wonderful. Now, is that a wall gun? It is. Okay. All right. Technologies found. Right. Okay, block defense minus 10%. Daytime ability recharge speed plus 15%. Interval between Terrabor appearances plus 25%. I would appreciate this. Okay. Let's go ahead and path them out. Definitely want this and this. I think we should go ahead and get more support, right? Okay. It's telling us we're going to need another barracks. And probably what we want to do as well is speed up our workers. Yeah, let's go with their jetpack ability, and then maybe we'll do the mining speed next. All right, perfect. See, that's why we got these guys. All right, let's draw them out here a little bit. Still got plenty of daytime left here. I am thinking that I would like to add another gun, if possible, before we get to the nighttime, but I don't know if we're going to have enough time for that or not. Being totally honest. Yeah, so we're running out. Running out of time a little bit. Perfect. I am glad we recruited the guards. Now, this game does sport some meta progression as well. All right, so that's a warning. That's a warning. We're going to get our folks out of here. Set them up. And, all right, can't afford another gun, but that's okay. We should be fine in this opening wave. The enemies are going to come from up here. Again, everything happens automatically, right? So you can just watch and enjoy it all and sip your coffee. Speaking of, cheers to all of you. I hope you're having a great time out there. If you are, do me a favor, hit that like button.
It's time to get back to work.
It'll help even more people see this video and learn about how cool this game is. All right, what do we want to do here? Part of me does want to get more workers going, so I think we're going to build a second barracks so that we can continue our recruitment and expanding upon our mining capabilities, right? All right, I think we want another driller, so let's do that. This time we're definitely going to want to add another gun, and I'll probably go with that mortar that has the nicer firing distance. Because sometimes enemies will come down from this side, right? And then these guns can't help at all. You can upgrade the guns as well, which does help with their overall range. Alright, should we grab another one of these guys? I think we should. Let's do that. Perfect. What I appreciate is that you can just drag and keep them going as far as applying orders. Really, really nice. It's got a great UI. Now, before we go with that spend, I think we should probably save here. So we need 5 blue and 1 red. All right. So we'll hold for that. Should have it soon enough. Let's bring them over there. The operation seems to be working well. I actually would like a factory also, because that will just naturally produce resources for us as well. This is definitely a game where you can very easily try to do too much all at once, and things can go very wrong for you if you do that. Let's go with this. And we are coming up on nighttime here. I don't want to scramble them too quickly, especially the workers that are holding valuables, because they will drop it as soon as you tell them, hey, it's time to get out. All right, well. Now, if you're wondering, if they get hit by this worm that comes out, you lose them. And then you got to replace them in the barracks, and, you know, as you can imagine, that takes time. Oh, wow, that is a wide shot on that. They were not kidding. Wow. Okay, I am a huge fan of the mortar. That is fantastic.
Daybreak is here. Workers, return to the mines.
All right, we're burning through them. I I think this time we're going to have the sub-goal of creating a factory. Let's grab these blues. These look great. Grab those. Maybe we'll go further down if we can. We'll see what's on the other side here, if anything, right? And how much do we need for the factory? Let's take a look. 4 blue. All right. Well, there's a blue. There's a blue. I think we're okay with the 2 guards for right now. We'll probably need more soon enough. Go that way a little bit. And go out that way. It looks like we've got a resource over here. This looks interesting. Not sure what that is. It says can't mine, so I bet we got to get rid of this first in order to get that. There's a blue. All right, so let's build our factory. And then we're going to have a nice capability there. And I think... part of me thinks that we should go with 1 more guard because things are going to heat up out there. Eventually we'll get another barracks too. Yeah, we're showing you. We're showing you. I wasn't sure if I was going to like this as much because the mining process itself is automated. They're doing everything for you. It's more of a roguelite simulation in that way. But I really love it. After spending some time with it, I really am liking it a lot. All right, active daytime ability allows you to boost workers in a radius. Active daytime ability allows you to send a drone to collect the mined resources. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. I don't think we need it just yet. But it does sound like a nice future ability. Do we want another gun? Okay, so this is going up still. What do we have here? Core durability. Increases worker speed every morning by 20% for 30 seconds. Cool. All right.
Nice filling, team.
Well, we're getting there. We're getting to that point. I don't know. Part of me wants another one of these. They are so good.
Let's get digging.
All right, let's mark these for sure. So when we hit that, that starts the creation of the resource, so to speak. We're going to get our folks out of here. We don't want to lose anybody. See how they drop the resource they were holding. All right, got everybody out. And I think we're going to go ahead with another one of these guys. Because of course we are, right? Man, it shoots from far away, too. It's awesome. I think it fires at a pretty good clip, too. I mean, I know it has a little bit of a reload time to it, but that's really decent. Wow.
Sun's up, team. Let's make the most of it.
No complaints from the goat. No complaints at all. All right, let's mark some mining spots. Maybe we just go straight down here. Wow, that goes pretty far, doesn't it? Okay. Nighttime ability recharge, speed plus 12%, or turret rate. Oh, wow. Let's do that. Sounds great. We got something over here. And, all right. Slows enemies with a laser. Periodically boosts 2 random workers. Each building of this type works separately. Hurricane turret. Creates a stream of air that blows enemies and slows them down. That's cool. I'm kind of thinking the bar would be neat. Let's do that. How much does a bar cost? 3 blue. That might be interesting to pop down. We should check this out too. All right, so maybe we want to do mining speed and the bar if possible. which I think all of those things are absolutely possible. Oh, look at this. Here we go.
Show me where to start digging.
All right. Just watching our incoming blues here.
Let's get digging.
Let's do that. Some of our drillers are looking pretty low health-wise. Probably from run-ins with aliens. Okay. So the blues seem to be coming in. You know, the other thing we could do is put another factory down because that would help affect the speed of the resource generation. All right, did they go down as far as we wanted them to? It doesn't look like it. Oh, we'll mark those spots. I think we're good from a gun standpoint. Not too worried. Everything's looking good. Let me take a sip here. Cheers to all of you. Hope you got something good in your cup. Hope you're having a good day. It's a good day for mining. All right, let's see here. Periodically shoots rockets during the night. So that's a building. Building costs -1 iron. Let's do that. I wouldn't mind a rocket tower. Look at this. Should we put one down? I mean, we're gonna need it. It's only gonna get more challenging, but we did talk about this too. So we've got 4 blue right now. You know, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. All right, we are gonna have to pull these guys out very soon. And maybe we'll mark them that way. Let's get this going. Perfect. Can we build a bar? Oh, this is the drone carrier. Interesting. I'm gonna hold on that. But I am gonna check this real quick. All right, so we gotta pull our guys.
Stop all work. It's time to head back to safety.
Stop the work. Look at this. Wow. We're situated really well so far. Well, holy smokes. I'm very happy about this. That's looking fantastic. All right. So I think we've figured out the armory situation, as it were, right? Let's see. Can't mine that. So let's maybe mine these and see what else is over here. We got this guy going out this direction. We can check those over there. We're probably running out of spots to mine in here. Ooh, some nice blues popping up. We like those. We do have a spot, so let's get another one of these dudes and we'll just have kind of an equal distribution, right? I think what we want to do is increase the mining speed this time. That'll be one of our goals. I think we just need a 3rd blue and then we're good. Let's mark that. And I suppose we'll mark that too. Okay, we should be able to get this mining speed now. Let's do that. Perfect. That will certainly help things. I mean, I guess there could be something right there, so we can find out about that. Nice. Could be something over there as well, or not.
Rocks and minerals beware.
And there is one more of these hidden down here, and I think it's this. So once we get this, we should be able to drill deeper. This is like the energy you need to spark the engine of your machine. At least that's the way I understand it. Okay. All right. All right, so that's our mortar. Again, I think we're good from an armory standpoint overall. I definitely like the bar still. And we can now put the bar down, so let's do that. And I don't know if we need to interact with this or if it's just going to power somebody up for us automatically. I suppose we'll find out.
Let's dig into this.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, what are we waiting for here? This is interesting. I thought
If there's one down there,
we were just waiting for that. Oh, okay. All right. You know what? They were in the process of bringing it back. That's what it was. Yeah, so that ends up being coal. All right, let's get everybody out of here. We'll go through this battle, but we're also going to let them know that we want to drill down the next day.
Drilling confirmed.
Look at how fast these guys are going down. It didn't happen that fast for me last time. The first time I played, I tried the demo first, and then I was immediately enthused by this game and knew that this was going to be something I'd want to pick up. Does look like we're going to have to think about DPS at some point, especially on these bigger guys. But when everybody focuses on the same target, it goes pretty well for us, it seems.
Morning call.
All right.
Return to the mine.
And down we go. All right. Isn't that nice for us? So we are ready to get after it with our faster mining capability. Should be nice. Now, you've probably noticed that we can build another tier. Oh, look at this. Just beamed over some coffee. Well, this probably does take place in some part of the future where coffee beaming is suddenly a thing. What a time. Okay. Block Revealer. Active daytime ability allows you to uncover the fog of war. Each building of this type further increases the radius. You know, I don't know that I would use either of them. We've got such limited room, as you can tell from what's happening. We do have one more slot for guns, which I don't know if I'm going to use right away or not. We still seem like we're doing fine. The enemies have not, really gotten to this region much where they're able to damage our core. So I'm thinking that we should build up at this point so that we're at least prepared. And I don't know, part of me's thinking of barracks so that we can continue adding to our dudes, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so... Oh, whoa. Okay, wait a second here. Get rid of this. Wow, we could have lost some people to that. All right, once we can, we're gonna get some more drillers going. Because of course we are. Come on.
let's dig into this.
All right, we should... No. Now we are. All right, let's grab one of them.
Night is falling, team.
I think we're moving at a really nice clip now.
Got my helmet, got my tools, ready.
Wonderful. The resources are coming in. Sometimes I look over at that thing and I go, oh, I wonder how long that's been ready for. All right, we're going to get our guys out of here right now because, again, I don't want to lose anybody.
Head back to safety.
It's a stinker when you do. And I wonder if I can upgrade. Maybe you can't upgrade in real time in the battle mode. Maybe that's not a thing. Huh. Well, we're still looking good in my opinion. I did upgrade via the meta progression system the ability for our guards to also attack during the nighttime. When I first played without that, it was just the guns that were able to do damage, but now our guards, you know, can jump into the fun as well, which is great. Let's get another gatherer. Yeah, this is looking really good to me.
Return to the mines.
And then I think we're also going to get another guard. Especially with the fact that they can help out with the battles now. Oh, what happened? We just lost a bunch of miners. Did one of these explode, maybe? Holy cow. We're down to one. Oh, they must have all been working on the same one that blew up. A meteor shower is approaching. Meteors are safe for the platform. Interesting. I don't know what that means for us. We absolutely need another factory next so that we can speed up the processing. This is crazy that we lost all these guys. Wow. Well, that's definitely the blue that we need right there. That's going to be next. Now, if you double-click certain rocks, it'll give them priority. All right, that's enough for a miner. We want to give this one priority as well. Oh, boy.
Miner reporting for duty. Ready to dig.
Well, let's get another miner. The miner situation definitely pushed us back, I'm not gonna lie. Was not anticipating that.
I'm here to increase the company's income.
But we're slowly coming back from it. Let's see, a factory's gonna cost us 6. Wow. We're not gonna get to that in time. So I wonder if this is Explodey over here. See, this guy's gonna take damage, I bet. Okay. Alright.
Fire isn't what I'm mine for. We have a mining quota to meet.
Alright. Let's
I'm here to increase the company's
this. We gotta get everybody out of here right now.
Stop all work. It's time to head back to safety.
So there's kind of this push and pull of, you know, should I do this? Should I do that? What should I do? What's the best way to go? Oh, these guys are... Oh, there's the meteor shower that they were talking about. But they did say meteors were safe for the platform, so whatever that means, right? Probably that our core does not take damage, right? Right here, this guy. We're at 100% HP still, so we're doing good from that standpoint. And our workers don't seem to be taking damage from it. So there's that. So we've got room for another 2. And I'm thinking we'll go guard.
Sun's up, team. Let's make the most of it.
Let's show them profit.
We definitely want this blue over here. Of course we do. This guy's gonna get blasted, I bet. Okay.
The bigger the mineral, the bigger the bonus.
I was gonna say, don't leave, don't leave. There's work to be done right over there.
Clocking in.
Perfect. Okay. Repair the core. No, we don't need that. Daytime ability recharge speed plus 15%. So I bet that would affect opportunities like this, but I'd like to add 8% to the day length. That sounds great. Now we're gonna go over there and over here and over here. Some really nice resources populating.
The bigger the mineral, the bigger the bonus.
All right. It feels like it's gonna... Ooh, what happened? What happened? Okay. Alien invader. I wonder if you have to wait until they're not unstable. It seems like they change in terms of stability over time. I don't know how it all works yet, you know, still learning.
I'm paid per mineral.
See, it does look like something's gonna happen over... Yeah, don't do it, don't... Well, maybe... Okay, maybe that is okay. Let's get rid of that. Looks like we're on our way to having enough for another factory. That's gonna take 6. So I say we do that. And I know we don't have a full roster yet either. Oh boy. Now we need 6. All right.
Let's dig into this.
Okay.
The night is upon us.
All right, we only have a little bit of time here, but we got our additional blue, and so here comes our factory. And you'll see a little bit of a speed up now in the production, which is nice. It's not a drastic shot in the arm, but it's a nice shot in the arm. All right, if you could just come back with that, that'd be great. Come on, can everybody,
We need everyone.
All right, maybe not, maybe not. Just don't want to lose everybody again. You saw how big of a deal that was. Let's see how we're looking here from this standpoint as well. Still looking good and able to do damage way up here, which is nice as well. Now, we could put some additional guns over here, it turns out. Maybe we should be thinking about that as well to do damage along the way. And I think that's probably what we're going to need to do now that the core is officially taking damage. We don't want too much of that happening. Now, what's interesting is that the workers don't seem to take damage. Even when it, you know, sometimes falls on them or near them. Yeah, we're definitely going to have a turret-focused set of waves coming up here. As we are definitely lacking in that department. Sometimes you got to learn the hard way. Well, we're still going to finish up around 75% health, which I don't think is a terrible thing.
Let's get to it.
All right. Yep, let's get to it. So, we're going to build up some supplies. And then we're going to figure things out. Okay, let's start this way, and let's come out to here as well. Come on, just waiting for him to clear so that I can click this one too. There we go. All right. Okay, so I think we can start here. Let's go with our favorite. Okay. And we are out of blues for a minute, but there are plenty popping up, so good to see that. Looks like we are on the lookout for 2 more pieces of coal as well. And I am gonna hire on another driller, I think, once we can. Trying to decide if I want another turret or another worker to kick things off. I'm not sure yet. The options are fun, the different ways that you could decide to go. Well, let's see what we got here. Small radius, but huge firepower. Shoots explosives, projectiles, attack range plus 20%. This might be nice to put on the other side of where we just built, you know? Upgrade cost -1 iron. So this is a tier 2. Hard to say no to that. All right. We're gonna go with this, and we're gonna kick this off, and then we're gonna take a look at how expensive this is. Okay, so the tier... All right. Okay. Well, we definitely want more blues. Nice. This over here, by the way, is the meta progression resource. So we want lots of that too. Some of the upgrade options are really neat. Okay, so we got 4 blue. Let's get 1 more blue, and then let's take a look at the gun options again and make a decision there, right? I know. We're getting close to it. You know, we'll get one over here too, actually, so that'll be nice.
Clock it in.
All right, perfect. So that takes us to 5, which... Awesome. Okay. Let's get our guys out of here.
We need everyone back to the platform. Move quickly.
Yeah, oh boy. Oh, that was close. Okay. All right. Now, let's see what the situation is up here. So that's, you know, it's weakening them. It's getting them ready for what's to come. All right, so this is looking much better. It's not perfect, but it's definitely an improvement. We might need 1 more gun up there. Yeah, we're gonna need 1 more. And we might want to go with a different type. We might even want to try and upgrade some of these guns. We just can't do it during battle, it turns out. Okay.
Another day, another opportunity to mine for profit.
You're not kidding. You're not kidding. Another day, another dollar, right? Let's do this. Let's do... Oh, you know what? So if we tell them to go here first and then here, That maybe seems to be a strategy, right? Now, I don't know that we needed all of them to come. I don't feel like it was dire straits. All right, now maybe, yeah, hit it from there. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. I would like another miner. Okay, so we can't upgrade that gun. Can't upgrade that gun either. Interesting. All right. So then let's just go with another gun, and this time I am going to go with a machine gun turret. High damage and range, but low attack speed. Yeah, we're going to go with one of those. Might even put down a couple. We'll see. Oh, jeez. Well, at least our guards got down there right away. We definitely just lost a guard and a miner. So let's go miner first. All right. Eventually want to get that. I'm going to stop over here, and we're going to just have him focus over there so that we can see what's maybe in here beyond that. And we still got our 4 gatherers. Just waiting for this. Perfect. All right, let's go put our gun down at this point. All right. So we got that taken care of. We actually could put one over here too, come to think of it. Let's do that also. That'll help with the ones that end up in here. Watchtower type building recharge speed plus 12%. Building recharge speed plus 10%. Underground enemy damage minus 15%. I would like that. Let's do that. Maybe we'll lose less miners that way.
The night is upon us.
Okay. They're not kidding. It's been a minute since we've taken a look at the laboratory options, and what we might want to do is just put down another lab so that we can access these tier 2 options and speed things up a little bit more, right? You know, I haven't put into health and things of that nature. Oh boy. All right, everybody out.
Time to retreat.
Everybody out. Awesome. All right, let's see how we do here this time. Hey, you know, the guns are doing their things. This one is definitely kicking in sooner than I thought it would, so that's nice to see. Definitely looking better. Definitely looking better. We only need one more piece of coal, and then we can transfer down again. Outstanding. I do wish that occasionally the battles would drop resources, but I don't think that's a thing.
Precious ores.
Yeah, let's get those precious ores, shall we? We'll go over here too, and eventually over there also. Let's get that. And I think this is where we're going to put down a second laboratory. Ooh, we want that. Launches up to 10 explosive mines in front of it, effective at the bottom of the mine shaft. Creates a stream of air that blows enemies and slows them. All right, I feel like we've seen that one before. We'll go with this.
Big is a bonus. Might have been easy, but it's honest work.
There's another blue for us. That one looks interesting.
Rocks and minerals.
Get rid of that so it doesn't hurt anybody. And I think that's our last piece of coal right there. Still more resources to grind out. Let's get another miner. And then what we might do next is to increase the speed. We might even increase the damage of the guards, come to think of it. Maybe we'll do that first. And you're saying, but Goat, then you didn't need the additional lab, and you would be correct. But we will eventually. Damage dealt by nighttime abilities plus 12%. Yeah, I don't even need to see the other ones.
Let's see what the depths have.
All right. So, let's keep rocking and rolling. Let's get another one of these guys, and I think we're ready to do this. Let's do that. And then next time we'll look at the tier 2 abilities. I am going to go ahead and grab apparently another guard. Oh man. We are guardless right now. That is not great. We're also able to drill down to the next level. Let's see if this guard survives. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's a little bit of a problem, isn't it? You know what? Rather than lose everybody, let's just call them back for a moment. And boy, that's not great. That is not great at all. But I guess from a timing standpoint, that works out okay. Let's go ahead and drill down. That'll be an easy enough way to skip out on those monsters down there, right? One way to do it. Take a quick sip here. I think we're looking really good from a battle standpoint. We can also zoom in and out, which is extremely helpful. I think I failed to mention that. And I like that you can expand the view option. Alright, looks like we've cleaned up. And I think overall we're going to be just fine here. It looks like we're not going to take any damage at all.
Morning call. Return to the mine.
Okay. We're gonna. Okay, you've reached the target depth. Hold G to launch the core and evacuate your workers and resources. So I think in this situation, we're gonna call it a day here. And we're gonna evacuate, take all the resources with us. It looks like there's another 2 legs to the mine overall. But if I'm being totally honest, I'd rather take the resources and grab the progression and all that stuff. I'd call it a success overall. Yeah, how about it? So we got some XP. And we got a bunch of this stuff, and we got a bunch of this. That's good. That's good. Like I said, I'm still learning. I don't know what all of these are for. Let's take a look at the detailed stats here. All right, so that time is not exactly accurate, unless it stopped when I stopped, because I had to step away for a little bit for a meeting. All right, so let's go ahead and continue. Got it. So we did not meet our qualifications. All right, so now we can take a look at this. Technology Reactivator Improvement allows for 1 additional technology reroll per contract. That might be nice. Let's see what else we got here. Carrier Priority Protocol allows you to change the priority of ore for carriers. To increase the priority of the ore, select it. If you select again, no one will lift this ore, which is useful if the ore is in a dangerous place. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, that's cool. So we can get this one. And I'm just looking. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so that's our resources right there. I was looking for those. What does this do? Guard Patrol Protocol allows you to set a patrolling point for guards. The 3 nearest guards will go to that patrol point. This is useful to reduce personnel losses in the case of emerging hazards. Indeed, indeed. So we've got a lot of stuff to look forward to. A lot of different ways to get stronger from a progression standpoint. What is this big thing? Dwarves Platform unlocks access to a new platform. Dwarves love blowing up anything that can be blown up. Instead of drills, the miners use explosives, while guards use rocket launchers instead of rifles. Wow. Okay. Nighttime energy distribution increases the max number of nighttime abilities by 1. That's really neat. There's a lot going on here. Thanks to the fusion module, factories can produce swarmlet. Okay. All right. Folks, this is a fun game. I am very excited about this. I hope that folks enjoy this video. I'd love to do a series on the game if there's enough interest. We'll have to see from a view and like standpoint. And, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more. I'm happy to play more because, honestly, I'm going to be playing more anyways. So, it would be a win-win-win, right? We look for those. Hey, let's do this again sometime soon. We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, they're the best. And you're the best. Thanks so much for the support. It has been just wonderful lately. And, well, we'll just keep doing this, okay? Because we must. All right. Take care out there. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.